Alright, today on Minecraft for Beginners, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some simple wheat farms. I have 4 examples, but let's start off with the basic. Alright, this is an 8x8 square, so what we're going to need to do first is put the water channel 8, and that's to hydrate the tilled soil. Alright, after you have that done, which keep in mind that water hydrates 4 blocks around it. That's why I can space it out that far and it'll hydrate all the land in between. That's pretty much it for this one. It's really simple. Everyone should know how to make this wheat farm. Alright, that's it done. As you can see, it's slowly starting to hydrate itself, and that's it for the first wheat farm. Now we can move on to this one. Alright, this is the second kind of wheat farm, and this is my favorite. The pros is it harvests a lot of wheat at once, but it does get annoying if you make a giant one to have to replant it all. And right now I just have it set up with the lever. You can pretty much put whatever you want to activate those pistons back there. And as you can see, all the wheat comes down to here, and that's pretty much it. So let's get into building it. Alright, first what you want to do is get some dirt, and this right here, very important. The last one always has to be 8 blocks long, and the ones before it 7, because the water flows from here 7 blocks down, and then it goes down a block and continues for the 8. And if it would be 7 here, it'd keep on flowing, but since it's 8, it stopped. Alright, what you're going to want to do to start off to build this is you need to make an 8x8. So alright, now that that's done, you're going to need to put water on the sides to hydrate it like the other ones. So what I did is I just went like this along the whole thing. Alright, after doing that, what you're going to want to do is add a second floor, and this one's going to be 7 long. Alright, now you're going to need to hydrate the second level too. So just go like this. You're going to put some blocks around here, punch a hole down there, and there's going to be your second tray right here. Alright, once that's done, you're going to want to build the side walls, as you can see like I have here. And make sure to keep this at least 1 block high, because when the water passes by, sometimes the wheat can jump on if it's shorter than 1 block. So just go like this, cover the water completely so none of the wheat goes in there. Right here, just use a stair to make it look nice, and all the way down. Oh, that's not good. Up and there. Alright, so here what you're going to want to do at the back is build a 2-high wall. Alright, and just for now, just add another layer of blocks here and some redstone. Alright, so this is the gate that's going to let the water out, and you're going to want to go like this right behind here to hold the water in. that down for now and fill it with water. Alright, just for the aesthetics of it, just go like this with some stairs, or whatever. Doesn't have to be stairs, you can leave it how it is. And right there. Alright, so now you can see that it's closed, it's all seamless, you don't see the pistons, and you switch that and it lets the water down. Turn it off for now, extend the redstone to here, and you're going to want to place a torch right here. And then remove that block, place a block there, add a torch, put a block here. There's water behind that, so watch out. Another torch here. And this is vertical wiring right here, so you're going to place that redstone there, a block, and a repeater into it. And you're going to want to go along and dig your way down to here. Right here. Turn that on just so you can know where it's at. And that goes to there. And right here, this repeater's powering the block and powering this redstone dust, which is sending power to this block, which turns off the torch, which leaves this one able to be on, and it goes on. So now you can remove that. And right now, the way it's on over here, you see the water's on for down, and you flip it and it turns it off. Alright, this wheat farm's automatic wheat farm. It's pretty simple. This is how it works. You put one seed in your first slot. You get about right here, and you just hold down the place button. And it just keeps on going like that until you're either out of seeds or bone meal. And you just close that, and that's how you harvest it. And you replace the seeds and you keep the wheat. Alright, this is what you want to do when you're going to build it. Just place 2 blocks like this. Make a little frame around it. And this is where your dispensers are going to go. Alright, right there and there. And then you're going to want to dig 2 down like this. Place that there. A piston facing up like that. A block. And another block and a lever. And that creates your gate right here, so it'll position you in the right place so you can't get too close to break it. Then what you're going to want to do is right here there's empty block, and then right here 2 down is going to be a piston with dirt on it, and like this. The torch there, redstone here, redstone up there. Place a block here temporarily, put a piston here, that's going to be the bud switch, and a torch there, and like that. Another block there with a redstone on top. Then you're going to want to put a block here, redstone there, redstone up, and that powers this block. You put the torch there. You can remove this block now, not that one. Alright, the torch there. Put a block, 2 blocks here. That there. A repeater with nothing. And that. And that creates a bud switch, so when you update that one, it moves like that, you see? And what you're going to want to do next is wire up the dispenser. So from this torch right here, you're going to go like this. Put a block and just place blocks like that. Put a torch there and 2 redstone. And that's it. Now you need to place your water. So just fill in these holes real quick. Oops, not that. Over here. Just clean it up a bit, make it look nice. And like I said at the beginning, water can be 4 blocks away from whatever soil you need to fix, so I'm just gonna put it here. Alright, and that should work. Alright, and for the final wheat farm, it's different than all of those. It works on wheat can't survive in the dark, so it's just a little piston door I made right there, and it's all grown. You hit the button and then it all pops off because the lights turn off and on, and then this button updates it, which makes it all break. Alright, to build it, it'd be easier to build this underground, but what you want to do is have some kind of a room. Alright, that's my by 8, so what you're going to do next is put water on the sides to hydrate the soil. Alright, now it needs a roof, and this needs to be out of solid blocks. It can't be anything transparent like glass or anything. What you want to do is punch 4 holes in here for lights. And just go over it like this with redstone. Connect them somewhere, and then it goes down to right there's the button. Alright, the button's there, so replace that again. You're gonna need a torch to have the signal inverted. Powers that. Make this a solid block. Remove that, and that gets powered like that, and as you can see they're all powered. So now when you go down here, they're all on, and you hit the button and it turns them off, then back on again. And I'm not gonna make the piston door, that's just, I did that to make it look a little bit better, but somewhere right here have a solid door. It can't be wooden doors, it needs to be completely dark. Alright, if I place it there and one over here, watch, only that one pops up because it's getting updated by the button, and the button is basically telling it that there's no light, so it can't grow. And this one isn't touching the button, so it's not getting told that it can't grow. But if you plant the whole thing like this, let's just do some random pattern so you can see that it works all the way across. Say like this, where they're all being updated by the ones next to it. You see, they all pop off. So if you don't have enough seeds to plant this all at first, make sure they're all in a row where they're touching this button, like where the button's 1 block above. So it can be like this, as long as they're all somehow connected back to this button. As you can see, they just pop off. And that's pretty much it for all 4 of them.